And I was gonna do a playthrough of the second Danganronpa game on the main channel, but I ended up scrapping it just because the footage was a fucking mess. And I ended up throwing it on the backlog instead. We'll get to it eventually. But before any of that, who's interested in beating Toxin Lab 4 today? I know I am. Hello, pals! I am JoeDan54. And today, Rob Top announced what we all imagined was coming, which was yet another delay to update 2.2. It's pathetic, because it is being delayed to November, and despite that delay, Explorers is still not going to be part of the update. A trailer was also dropped today, and my Twitter timeline was going fucking crazy over this trailer for a while. People were like, oh, a new feature every second shown off in this trailer. Oh, he snapped on this one. And so I was like, okay, this trailer has to be insane. So I took a look at it, and I have no idea what the hell anybody was talking about. This trailer is meh. Like, it's just stuff we already knew compiled into a trailer holistically for the update. It's a good trailer. Don't get me wrong, it gives a good overview of what's in the trailer. I don't like the fact that Explorers isn't indicated that it'll be part of it. It's new level, dash. Where the fuck is Explorers? You're delaying the update and we're still not getting one of the levels that you promised. But, okay. Let me lower this volume because I know this song is going to get me Omega claimed. Yeah. Like, the editing on this is very, very good. 700 new icons, by the way. Do we need that many? like, cool. I'm all for customization, but damn, I hope that that's 700 spread across all game modes, not just 700 new cubes. I assume it's spread across all game modes. That sounds reasonable. What I'm wondering is how many of those are unlockables and how many of those are just grind for mana orbs, you know? And how many of those are given to you for free. So we get a preview at a number of them. I'm probably going to still stick with the mushroom cube. I've been using it since at least 2016, maybe earlier than that, so it's going to take a lot for me to change. Some of these icons here look pretty cool, though, not going to lie. I can see a lot of people using this one, not going to lie, knowing the GD community. The clock one looks cool. The eyeball one looks cool. The fucking computer one. There's some fun ones in there for sure. This color selector is crazy. And there's a separate tab option for glow, so you can just choose a different glow option for your icon, which is interesting. I don't think I'm going to use a glow. I don't think I'm going to use glow still, but yeah. Also, this Kirby swing rules. This Kirby swing is fucking sick. I'm probably going to use this one. I hope it's not like collect 50,000 stars to unlock this swing. Like... And wait, that's an ultra-violence UFO. That's actually fire. I missed that. That's awesome. And a dinosaur robot. So, like, a lot of the new icons are actually really cool. I definitely want to use that Kirby swing. And the color editor itself is pretty sick. I think some people might have been hoping for, like, a full-on, like, hex color editor. I think that would be excessive. I think this is fine. Also, we get a bunch more icon previews here. Of course, there's the lol face swing that we knew about. That's a cool looking ball. The eyeball ball, a magnet wave. There's some good ones here too. I could see people using the map. This feels like a wave challenge wave. I feel like there are people gonna be using that. A xenomorph robot. The spider looks cool. Is that a GLaDOS swing? Or excuse me, Lord of Darkness swing. You'll see what I mean. And here's the new main level. Seems pretty unchanged from the previous sneak peek, which I'm fine with. I know people had a lot of complaints with this level. At least the parts that are shown in this preview, I think, are fine.
Geometry dash.
Thank you! This was the best part of the trailer for me. They're not calling it Swing Copter. It's just gonna be called Swing. Thank God. I do not want to be calling this game mode the Swing Copter. Fuck that. Just let me call it Swing. When Stormfly made his video on, or when Stormfly announced the survey for, like, putting her thoughts on different game modes, including the Swing, back when, like, he called it the Swing Copter, because that's what everybody was calling it. And I was like, I really hope this gets shortened to either Swing or Copter. Thank you! So I'm happy about that. Everything else here looks pretty unchanged. This is one of the platformer levels. Yep, new game type platformer. Again, it's just sort of just like a compilation of all the stuff we already knew. Good editing, but like, why were people going crazy over this? This is like, aside from the new icons, this is all stuff we already knew about. 4 new platformer levels, which for the first platformer mode update, I think is a good amount. It would have been nice to get a few more, but it's whatever. I think 5 would have been the perfect number. 4, I'll take. I'll take 4. Also, robot and platformer mode, I think is going to be really cool. Just saying. Here we go. GLaDOS. Hold on, let me boost the audio. All right.
Dare defy the Lord of Darkness.
Apparently, this is the Lord of Darkness, guys. Portal 3 looks different than I expected. And has a non-zero chance of coming out before this fucking update. Idle animations for the robot and platform mode, by the way. I dig it. It's funny because those voice lines are so generic that they might just be fucking royalty free. Like, oh, it's the Lord of Darkness. Your power is meaningless. Like, those could just be stock voice samples. Maybe Rob Top hired a voice actor. I don't know. Maybe it's Rob Top himself. Be like Scott Cawthon voicing Phone Guy. Now we got the editor. Now, truthfully, a lot of this editor stuff is way over my pay grade. So, like, there might be some stuff here that blew people's minds, but a lot of it just didn't look new. Like, we already knew there was going to be a music library. What we didn't know is that there's over 6,000 songs in said music library. But again, you're just attaching a number to something we already knew about. It's a lot more than I expected. And there's a pretty good search feature alongside it. Good, but like... Also, why is the spawn trigger so stretched? Why? Is it just so that, like, you can create a specific hitbox for the spawn trigger instead of making it a vertical line? Because this is presumably a platformer mode level rather than an auto-scroller one. So... Also, song triggers for platformer mode, that's something that I figured was going to be in platformer mode, but was never, I think, officially announced, so... I'm glad that there's song triggers instead of just having one song for one level, you know? So yeah, good. I am wondering, though, can you use Newgrounds audio portal songs in platformer mode? If not, we're in trouble. We don't need to just be... I don't need every, like... I hope that the music library isn't, like, 6,000 songs from Kevin MacLeod, you know? I hope you can use the audio portal as well. Also, 13,000 sound effects. Like... I feel like professional documentarians don't have that many sound effects at their disposal. Like, this is insane. Like, this is just full-on interactive feature film capabilities with the sound effects here. And if you can modify it... you know what we're gonna see? We're gonna see a lot of, auto, aka, in this case, hold right, platformer mode levels. Because you can alter the pitch of sound effects as well. Where people essentially take a sound effect, alter the pitch of it, repeat it over and over again, and turn it into a melody. There are a bunch of Mario Maker levels that use note blocks to do stuff like that too. Can guarantee you're going to go on the recent tab, there's going to be a platformer mode level that uses sound effects to make the level go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Changing volume by proximity, that's good. We didn't know about that, so I guess that is a new feature. We knew about this, though. We definitely knew about this, that there was going to be an increase by an order of magnitude for groups and triggers. This I know, for creators is a godsend. Because a lot of creators have run into this limit, and I didn't mean to do that. A lot of creators have run into the 1,000 limit, and need more, and don't have more, so I should probably just use the K key to pause. Different gravity triggers like that, that's pretty awesome. Again, another thing that we didn't know about. Okay, sure. Custom particles. I mean, we'll see. Again, stuff like this is a lot of, like, you show off the basics, and then 2 or 3 years from now, when creators have mastered the new editor, because it is going to take that long. I mean, look at all this shit. 2 or 3 years from now, when creators have mastered the new editor, we're really going to see what the potential of this stuff is. But right now, it's really fucking hard to gauge. Shader effects. I hate this one. Please, creators, do not use this shader effect. The gradient trigger is cool. Area trigger reminds me of Nelv. This is just Terraria. Full camera control. Again, we already knew about this. Keyframe system. Again, we already knew about this. Auto build system. We knew about this. Advanced follow. You can create homing objects. We didn't know about that. Remap spawn setups. That's another thing that's way over my pay grade. I don't know what the fuck that means. And much more. You saw this is where it starts going, like, rapid fire. Like, you see all the different backgrounds. At least 60 different fonts, which I think it's good that we have more fonts. So this is good. More fonts is always good. And much more. This seems like people were saying, I think this was in the description. Yeah, you can create lists of levels. So you can essentially create level playlists, which is kind of cool. I don't know what this bar at the bottom is. 8 out of 10. Oh, is it the amount of levels you've completed in the list? Okay. I hope that there's not a limit on the amount of levels you can put in the list. Because if there isn't, I'm using this for the list of demons that I want to beat. I think I'm gonna use that feature a lot. So that's cool. What I don't like, though, is how zoomed out everything is. This is fucking tiny. It looks like the end screen of Omicron. Why is it so small? Also, can you share level lists? Because that's what it seems like. 12 downloads, 3 likes. And much more, and now we see a shit ton more icons. There's new shops. There's a shop where you can spend diamonds. Oh, wait, no, that's a... Wait, is that a new diamond currency? It's like double diamonds. Those aren't the diamonds that we've been collecting in 2.1. So those are different diamonds. Okay. Yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff. New chests to unlock with keys. I've been hoarding keys, so that's good. And some angrier looking chests. This is very interesting to me. FPS, you can unlock FPS. There's also an in-game FPS counter that you can apparently use, which is nice. Viprin, Viprin himself is typing in 600 to the FPS counter. We were told that FPS is going to be capped at 240. So what the fuck is he cooking here? Has Rob changed his mind? Because I know there's been some backlash on the FPS being capped at 240 because so many players use 360, and there's a number of levels on the demon list that have never been beaten on anything other than 360. So... is the FPS limit just way higher now? I don't know. That's not an answer we got. Yeah, it says set FPS freely. How freely? That's what I want to know. We got new shards of power, because there's going to be a ton of new gauntlets. Just going frame by frame so I don't miss anything. There's the tower. This, I assume, is where you get your 4 platformer mode levels. And then, yeah, you get your end screen. So, I honestly, after a second watch through, it is better than I thought, but, like, people were really overreacting, and I think that's just a sign of how starved for content that a lot of people in the community are. We are so desperate for anything that a trailer that's largely just, again, compiling stuff we already knew about and sprinkling in some tiny things we didn't know about gets people going fucking crazy. So... and, like, again, this trailer didn't show explorers. So it's not just that, oh, it's stuff we already knew about. It's stuff we already knew about minus stuff we already knew about. Like, the community is just settling for less, and that's something that I don't really like. This update is getting delayed, and it's still not going to deliver on what it promised. So... and I know people are so quick to cover for Rob. Be like, oh, he's an individual one-party developer. Cut him some slack. No, I've cut him slack for 6 fucking years, during which feature creep has gone insane. This update never needed to be this big. This update has enough content to last from 2.2 to 2.8. This didn't need to all come out in one update. And now, unfortunately, it's not gonna come out all in one update, because Explorers is getting delayed. And if 2.2 came out in 2019, and Explorers got delayed to 2.3, yeah, okay, fine. Here it is, 2023, and we're still not getting what we were promised. So no, I'm not happy about this situation. And I'm also not very confident in Rob's ability to actually get this out in November. I think it's going to get delayed to December, and then January, and then February, because I've seen this song and dance over and over and over again. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't think we're close to 2.2 anymore. So, we'll see. Anyway, fortunately, as the community has shown, update or not, there's always something to play in Geometry Dash. So enough about an update that might come out in a month and might come out in a decade. And let's switch over to a level that I think I can beat in the next hour or so. Toxin Lab 4. Okay, so thing about this level. I have dropped to 100 on this level 3 times. And I did an audio sync test to make sure that my mouse clicks are sounding good. And I got 42, as I died in the same spot there. I think I was clicking too early on the ship portal orb. When I say this level's going down today, I mean this level's going down today. Like, that was quick. Also, this song apparently VOD mutes. On the last stream, there was some VOD mute going on for Event Horizon. So, again, I hope I can beat this quickly. Let's see how we do. 59, and I have dropped to 103 times. So... and I keep making that mistake. But thankfully, it's very early in the level. Every level feels short now that I've beaten Dark Travel, honestly. Like, I was like, oh, I got 79 on this level. I was playing the level for a minute to get 79. Like, in Dark Travel, that is not the case. And yeah, we're lagging. I meant to restart my PC before this stream, but I didn't. Paying the price. Ah, I threw. Damn it. There we go. That was quick, wasn't it? What was that, 4 or 5 minutes on the stream? Very nice. Easy peasy. What over-practicing does to a motherfucker. Alright, good level. I have now beaten all the Toxin labs. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hopefully I beat that level quickly enough to not get the stream VOD muted. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, Toxin Lab 1 I beat, Toxin Lab 2 I beat, Toxin Lab 3 I beat, with all the coins, and Toxin Lab 4 is down 2. Excellent! Very, very nice. And now we have plenty of time to beat the... Well, maybe not beat, we'll see. But play the next level on my list. So let me get my list open. Again, this is something that I think will be very nice in 2.2, is the level lists. I think that is a feature I will absolutely be using, so I'm happy about that. I'm just not happy about a lot of other things. You can see on my file explorer, I have some of the game files open for Eversion. Which I have a full playthrough of Eversion on the main channel on YouTube. And I got all the achievements in that game except for one. And that one achievement is literally just to fuck with the game files. Like, that's literally what the achievement is. So I just did that the other day. And now I finally have a game on Steam where I've gotten every single achievement. It's the first one that I've gotten, so... Feels good. Alright, cool. So... let me see. This feels like an out-of-date version of my list. It's okay, though. I can deal with it. Let's see here. I think I beat it on... Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, so... I've been meaning to do these levels for some time. I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing these in the right order. That's a thing. But the next level that we're going to be playing is... Let me write it in. We're going to be playing Demon number 136, which will be... Water Temple by Michigun. Now let me see. This is still rated hard demon. Okay. Wasn't sure if it would have changed. Alright, cool. And this is a DJ Vi song, so this is probably also potential VOD mute. Okay, awesome. Yeah, older level. What is Water Temple Wave? Wait! Didn't Nepesta play this in the first Waving with Nepesta episode? Hold on. I'm curious now. Let's fucking see. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Wait, no, you have to get the keys, right? I remember this. I remember this from the Waving with Nepesta episode. Ooh, that's tricky. I'm really trying to do a wave challenge like this on 60 hertz, huh? I don't want to throw myself off by bypassing just to beat a fucking random-ass wave challenge, but... Oh, damn it. I'll beat it in practice. I'll beat it in practice, just to show the level off. Wait, no, I didn't turn on practice mode. What's wrong with me? There we go. Oh my god, did you hear the music lag? What the fuck is happening to the music? What? Okay, sure. Also, that was a pretty good run. I could probably beat that in normal mode. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm not going to waste any more time. From what I remember from these temple levels, they have a lot of triple spikes, and there's a lot of memory. Rest in peace, Michigun. You are one of the best. We love you. And I have 4 temple levels that I plan on beating in a row, and this is the first one. So... okay. Okay, yeah, you can hold. You can hold, and then the first jump is free, which is nice. Alright, first memory part coming up. Ah, okay, of course. Much like a lot of these mazes, you just follow wherever there's orbs. Wherever there's orbs and pads, you follow that route. That's usually a safe bet. It's deceptively difficult, though. I keep getting hit by side spikes. Yeah, you really have to jump right away there. Huh. Oh, those are some tight jumps. Yeah, it's really easy to jump late there. I wonder if it's just the checkpoint placement being a little wonky with trying to figure out the timing for this. That seems kind of tight for a level this old. Oh, gotta jump there. I was not expecting to see slopes in this level. So that's a bit of a surprise to me. Okay, sure. Oh, there's a duel! Wait, what the fuck are you supposed to do here? Oh, that's so... Oh, Jesus Christ. This level's kind of fucked. Jesus. Oh, no. I don't think I knew what I was signing up for today. Okay, you have to do some careful swoops here, it seems. Gotta go further down. Oh, UFO! Oh, tricky UFO. Damn. I just keep getting barely clipped by the hitbox. Oh my god! That is a threatening looking UFO part if I've ever seen one. Gonna need to come up with a click pattern for that one. Oh, no, not ball slopes. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I was getting Forsaken Neon flashbacks. Okay. Again, I'm getting lag spikes on Water Temple. So obviously it has, my lag spike issue has nothing to do with objects. Oh, I could go up there as like a swag moment if I really wanted to. I could stay up there. Just go swag mode. Yeah? That would actually be viable if I wasn't on 60 hertz. And the game wasn't lagging so much. Also, you're tripping if you think this lag problem is getting fixed in 2.2. It's not. If anything, it's gonna get worse. Oh boy, what do we do here? What do we do here, huh? Okay, sure. That... I don't like that. Okay. Is there a triple spike at the end? No, okay. Dun dun da 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 dun. Oh, God. Well, it's time to start back practicing. Cool. Yeah, the level ends at 90. So... Nice. 61 to 100. Oy. Nice. Was not expecting to be able to pull off those ship movements. Cool. That was 50 to 100. Alright, we need a click pattern for this UFO. Almost. Yeah, this feels harder than Toxin Lab 4. Maybe it won't after I, you know, sleep on it and all that. And you drop to 100 3 times off stream. But right now, this feels a lot more daunting. Okay. That works a lot better. Delaying everything after the first click in that one section of the pattern. And then that ship part is still hard as shit. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. See, I'm learning. Went down way too early. Actually, I don't even know if that was in my control, because there's a gravity portal there. God. No, why did I try to go back up? That was a terrible idea. That's the run I was looking for. 43 to 100. Wow. I hate everything about this transition. What? No. That transition looks rough into the UFO. the hardest ship ever in a hard demon. At least the duel seems to get consistent once you transition into it. Keywords, once you transition into it. Like, yeah, like that gets consistent. Yeah, transitioning out of it, different story. Wow, this part's so bad. Sometimes it just doesn't work, too. Yeah, that ending ship part is fucking difficult. That's on me, that one. Gotta be more careful at the end of that. Gotta be more careful. No, why did I click 3 times there? What's wrong with me? I don't want to say anything until I faced the consequences of my actions. UFO really is the consequences of your... UFO is the your actions have consequences game mode. That's kind of one of the reasons why I love it so much. In UFO, more than ever, it feels like every death is your fault. Even if sometimes it isn't as clear as you would like it to be. Oh, I hit the pad. Went too low. I was trying to do a swoop down to make the straight fly easier. It did not, in fact, make the straight fly easier. Might have made it even harder, honestly. But I had to mess with it somehow, you know. God. I hate that jump so much. Oh my God. Fucking silent club step jump. I hope the other tempo levels are better than this, because this is awful. Well, I mean, I've played Forest Temple, and Forest Temple is actually a really good level. But that's not one of the 4 that I'm going for right away, so... Maybe it's easier to go back up. I should probably try experimenting with that the next time I get there. Oh no! Hank! Don't hit the pads! Hank! Maybe that is easier. It just also feels really fucking hard. That's the thing. Nope. Okay, yeah, that is better than just trying to stay down. Nice, good run. That's 28 to 100, okay. You'll love to see it. That is most of the difficulty of the level. So, that is a very good run. I wish the game wasn't lagging so fucking much. I'd probably have a realistic shot at beating the level before ending the stream. Oh yeah, that was not good ship movement. I do need to remember the rest of the level, so I'm gonna keep that in the runs now too. Pretty soon I think I can play from 0. Because 28 to 100 is actually a pretty cracked run, so... No, 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 no. Rip. Alright, gotta make sure I have everything else down now. Transition is still, it's still terrible. It feels very Impossible Game-esque, where it's like, you get it? The joke is that you couldn't see where you were going. But, you know. Water Temple is beautiful. Yeah, for its time, this actually was a very, very good looking level. The gameplay, on the other hand, has aged like milk. We don't talk about the gameplay in most temple levels, yeah. Yeah. Like, I've played worse, but it's not good. And not all temple levels are like this. Like, I've played Forest Temple. I've gotten some good runs on Forest Temple. Forest Temple is much better than this. But Forest Temple also came out in 2.0, so... Compared to this, which I think this is like, what, a 1.8 level? I think that's what this is. Alright, I can probably make it to the drop from 0. And then I'll have the level in 2 runs. So, because I got 28 to 100, which was pretty crazy. That run kind of came out of nowhere. Played a non-Michi level, non-Michi temple level yesterday called Temple of Doom, and that was actually fun. Who made Temple of Doom? I feel like I've heard of that before, but I don't remember who made it. I think Sir Punch has made some temple levels too, and those are pretty good. I mean, I've beaten one, now that I remember it. I've beaten Gold Temple. Gold Temple was okay. I wasn't crazy about Gold Temple. 2.0 Sir Punch demon gameplay is not usually good. Just because Sir Punch doesn't... Sir Punch in 2.0 was really bad at balancing. Like, all the robot parts were 10 times harder than everything else in those levels, and the waves were always really inconsistent. Although occasionally he did put out an absolute banger of a demon level in 2.0, like Verity. Verity is, like, that's still like a 9.5 or a 10 in my book. Like, that level's fantastic. I also fluked the duel at the end, so I might be biased. But it also raises the question of, like, you know, what would you consider a temple level? Does it just need to have the word temple in its name? Is Temple of Destiny a temple level? Alright. Died to the terrible transition, but I now officially have the level in 2 runs. For anyone who just got here, at the beginning of the stream, I talked about the 2.2 trailer and my concerns with the update and explorers being cut and delays and potential future additional delays and things like that. And then I went on to beat Toxin Lab 4. So I've now beaten all 4 Toxin Lab levels. And so now I'm moving on to another series and I'm going to beat some temple levels. Not all of them right away. There's 4 that I have in mind. What's exciting and also kind of scary is that once I beat these 4 temple levels that I want to beat, beating all levels with temple in their name, it was a miserable experience. I don't doubt that. I hope it's uphill from here, but I know that's not a guarantee. I also don't know if I'm playing them in order. Although I don't really care. But yeah, after beating these 4 temple levels, I'm gonna go for a new hardest. So that's gonna be exciting and scary. Every consecutive minute of this stream is making me wish more and more that I restarted my PC before starting the stream. Because the game is stuttering like crazy. I'm impressed I beat Toxin Lab 4 so quickly with the state of this game right now. What level? You mean the one that I beat at the beginning of the stream? It was Toxin Lab 4. Which, unlike Toxin Lab 3, it didn't have any coins, so made beating it a little more straightforward, since I always go for coins when they're silver. Oh, for new hardest? I'm gonna be going for Crimson Clutter. Right now, my hardest is Acropolis. And that's been my hardest since 2016. And after I beat a handful of temple levels, I'm gonna look to change that. Crimson Clutter is scary, especially on 60. But I want to challenge myself to beat it on 60. It's probably going to be the hardest level I beat on 60 hertz before I start using higher frame rates. And honestly, even though we saw the whole FPS thing in the 2.2 trailer, I still don't fully have a grasp on how it's going to work in 2.2, and truthfully, I don't think anyone does, except maybe for Viprin. Because, like, Rob told us that, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream as well, Rob told us that FPS is going to be capped at 240. But in the trailer, I saw Viprin typing in 600. So what the hell's up with that? And it looks like you can also display an in-game FPS counter, which is nice, so you'll get 240 physics. But, like, then what's the purpose of having an ability to just type in whatever frame rate you want? And why was Viprin typing in 600 in the trailer? FPS will just be for visual purposes. What the fuck happens if I type in 120 when I still have a 60 hertz monitor? And follow-up question, can that FPS visual work in tandem with VSync? Because, you know, I have Mega Hack. It's not showing on stream just because of OBS and the way that I'm capturing the game. But I have Mega Hack, and I can bypass if I want. And I've bypassed to mess around with stuff a bit. And the big issue that I have with bypassing, at least from my personal experience, is the game goes crazy with screen tears. The game screen tears like crazy whenever I bypass. And everybody's talking about how, like, physics are supposedly going to be standardized to 240. Which also raises a number of other questions. Is that really going to stop somebody? Is that really going to stop somebody like Absolute from just making a mod that standardizes physics to 360? Because I feel like modders are still going to find workarounds for the 240 standardization. And also, if physics are standardized to 240, what's going to happen to all the levels that are completely bugged and impossible on 240? Absolute said he will update Mega Hack in like 2 weeks after 2.2. if Absolute manages to do a 2-week update to Mega Hack with full functionality in 2.2, RobTop should hire him on the spot. Honestly. Like, that is top talent that I think RobTop could definitely capture for himself, and it would benefit the community as a whole. I think RobTop will be hiring in 2.2. I've heard rumors about that. We'll see what happens. If Absolute isn't part of the team, I'm very curious who will be. Like would he hire GD Colon? I would not be opposed to that. Would he hire Sputniks? Like, I would imagine the people he hires would need to have established coding experience, which definitely limits the number of known candidates. Like, there's Absolute, there's Colon, there's Sputniks. I'm sure there's others I'm not thinking of. Oh, damn it. But yeah, like, this needs to not be a one-man team anymore. And, like, Rob has also said that future updates aren't going to be this big. The problem is, he said that before about past updates. So I don't know if I trust him on that. Expected. That ship part is so hard. Probably the hardest part of the level. If I get past that mini ship, I've probably beaten the level. But it's a matter of getting past it. Whether that happens today or not, I don't know. Also, because when I looked up, oh god, lost track of where I was in the level. When I looked up Water Temple, the second result was Water Temple Wave, which you might remember from Nepesta's first Waving with Nepesta video. It was one of the first levels he played. And I was practicing it. The music was getting so corrupted. It was skipping, it was going slow. It was at like a third speed for some reason for most of the level, and then it went back to normal speed the moment that I beat it. And nothing else about the game was lagging, it was just the music. Do you have auto music sync on? Is that... I do, yeah, I do. Yeah, I have auto music sync on. I don't have corrective music sync on, though. Should I put that on? Because here's the thing, initially, auto music sync was actually something that was very good. For a while, because, currently my second hardest is Dark Travel, which I beat at the beginning of the month. And a lot of times when I would practice Dark Travel, I would get lag spikes, and whenever I got lag spikes, the music would skip and slow down in sync with the lag spike. Which, as long as I survived the lag spike, would actually help me in the future of that run. Also, wow, I'm really fucking bad at this pre-drop. So my thumb is extremely itchy right now. Give my hand a little bit of a break. Weird desync happens when there are speed portals you don't hit. I wonder if that's why. I'd probably have to open up Water Temple Wave in the editor. See if that's what happened. Let me see. I don't know. But yeah, like, listen. Listen to the music! I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Does it happen in normal mode too? Only a little bit. No, there was another key I needed to get, damn it. You know what, now I'm committed. I need to beat this level. That key is gonna be tough to get, though. Ah, damn it. Yes, let's go! Easy money. And screw bronze coins. Alright, back to Water Temple. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this stream. But, got some good progress so far. And I can definitely practice it off stream for the next time I do stream it. My thumb's itchy again. Fuck. Really? Let me check my thread priority on this. Yeah, it's at highest. Yeah, and presumably RobTop does approve of Mega Hack, both as an idea and as a product. Because Mega Hack was able to get, like, its own little bit in the montage at the beginning of the 10-year anniversary video. So, like, that had RobTop's approval. Yeah, I figured. The ending to that ship is really goddamn hard, too. Because you either have to do a really tight straight fly, or you have to do a really precise swoop back up. You tease through the bottom. That's what I would be doing if I wasn't on 60. Man. Need to start clicking and holding earlier, I should say. Why? fuck. I choked. Man, that part's easy. And I died to it. Sometimes that transition just doesn't work. Like, you're supposed to hold into it so that the ships balance. But like 10% of the time, they just refuse to balance. I'm gonna try and close and reopen the game and see if that makes things better. And yeah, this VOD is getting super muted. Like, Event Horizon was already triggering Twitch DMCA. And now I'm playing a level that uses Can't Let Go. Yeah, it's Can't Let Gover for the audio on this VOD. Fortunately, I'm recording while streaming, so I will have my own unmuted copy of the VOD. For me to upload to YouTube. I just thought of something. You know that expression, like, oh, if you think that's true, then I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you? I feel like there's a modern version of that saying now, which is, and if you believe that, I've got a game on Discord for you to download. I feel like I do the exact same inputs every single time in that memory part, and then sometimes a side spike just randomly kills me. Yeah. Some people on Twitter are talking about how, like, oh, I don't care how long 2.2 takes. Oh, we don't need 2.2, or fucking... Some people even say they don't even want the update to come out because they're scared of change, which, at least they're being honest. I give them that. Well, you know, there's one thing that we don't need 2.2 for, because 2.2 is adding this, but we already have it in the game, which is the random trigger. See? Look at that. There you go. The random trigger. I do the same inputs and a side spike randomly kills me. Michigun was way ahead of his time. He added the random trigger to one of his levels. Whoa, 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 what the hell's happening? Huh? No, 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 you're not supposed to do that. No, you're not supposed to do that. You did not gain entry into the water temple. That's illegal. That's a new one. Legal now, not without the speed changer, it isn't. Saw my FPS counter completely spaz out for its split second in the corner. Lag is having a field day today. So I may need to defer the completion of this level the next weekend. That's fine. I beat Toxin Lab 4, which was my main goal for the stream, and I beat it extremely quickly, so now I can do more practice on this level than I initially thought I was going to be able to do. So, hardly complaining. Yeah, those clicks were way too spaced out. When I enter the UFO, I need to do 2 rapid clicks there. And those were not rapid enough. Not nearly. Oh, there's the random trigger again. Back at it again. Yeah, there's no triple spikes in this level, by the way. And I kind of wish there were, because a lot of... Oh, well, I guess technically those are triple spikes. And I certainly prefer the triple spikes over whatever the fuck that is. Random spikes. Side spikes. That, like, on certain attempts feel like they have fixed hitboxes. And on other ones, they don't. And then this monstrosity of a dual cube jump. No! Oh, God. Don't hit the pads. Oh, God. I'm gonna give it one more attempt past the UFO, and then I'll probably end stream. No! Ah! Ah, I knew that was possible. Alright, fuck it, we're beating it now. We have to. I'm in too deep now. Who needs sleep anyways? Oh, task failed successfully. Oh, that was way too lopsided. You have to do that transition very specifically, because it sucks. Oh, fuck you! My FPS is tanking. That's another thing that I'm pretty worried about when it comes to the physics being standardized to 240. Is that the game is going to be doing more calculations per second than it currently is. Meaning the game's probably going to be laggier and more inconsistent than it is right now when 2.2 is out. It's like, you know one thing I haven't seen in any of the features lists for 2.2? Optimization. There we go. GG. I assume there's no gameplay after this. I didn't see any gameplay in practice mode. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, I'm glad I stuck with it. But this level sucks. Okay. Temple level 1 of 4 down. I'll be doing more than 4 temple levels, but I'm doing 4 in a row. So that's Water Temple. And fittingly, I might as well show what the next level is going to be. Fittingly, it is going to be Fire Temple. That's going to be the next one. Let me change the text so I don't have to do it at the beginning of the next GD stream. We'll be playing Fire Temple. Ah, there's a triple spike. Was wondering if we were gonna see one. I am curious what's in store in this level. It actually does look like lava pits, which is kind of cool. Fire temple is like the easiest. Okay. Oh, we got a blind timing. Okay, it looks like you can buffer a lot of those jumps. As long as you initially time things right. That's good. Some more tricky ship parts. These are some, like, impressively difficult ship parts for a creator who did everything on mobile. I love text like that in levels. Burn! Yeah, Michigun was a legend. No one's gonna do it like him. His impact on the community cannot be overstated. And I mean, even skill-wise, he was one of the best mobile players in the world for his time. Like, he beat El Dorado on mobile at a time when that was on the demon list. You have, like, an Erebus jump right at the drop. So far, a lot of the difficulty in this level comes from the ship. So, gonna need to get familiar with it. Oh, wow! Just a full-on, like, nearly one space fly corridor there. Okay. That's some shit right there. That is scary. It doesn't last very long, but that's still one hell of a... one hell of a choke point. Oh, there's a gravity portal. A very well-hidden gravity portal inside of that mirror portal. Oh, gotta wait longer. Gotta wait longer. Whoa. Was that supposed to be a duel? I feel like I accidentally skipped a portal there. No, okay. Wait, but what are you supposed to do here? Oh, God. I might be overcomplicating this. Oh, no, okay. I feel like every time I figure out a part in this level, there needs to be a from Zelda that plays. Okay, I just have a checkpoint in a really shit position to time that. There we go, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's wave! I didn't expect a wave part in this level. Oh, there's a swing copter! Not a very difficult swing copter, which is good, because I'm fucking terrible at swing copter. But, okay. There's something extra I need to do with this cube part. which is jump. Reminds me of critical fusion. Oh, that's an upside down a UFO. Oh. Woo. You have to do some quick game mode changes there. Da, 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 da. Okay, the second half of that level was actually extremely fun. Overall, I think this is a huge step up in gameplay quality compared to Water Temple, so that's good. Like, there were immediate concerns and problems with Water Temple when I played that in the first practice run. This one, it was like... this is very first half heavy, and then the second half seems really fun. So, I'm excited to do that. That will be the next demon. And we will be completing it. Same bat time, same bat channel. Next weekend. Saturday night / Sunday morning. Be doing another demon grinding stream, and we'll open things up with Fire Temple, and I'll probably practice this off stream if I get the time to do so during the week. Pretty cool. This is the first stream this is the first stream since May where I've beaten more than one demon level in a single stream. So that's good. I'm glad that we were able to beat Toxin Lab 4 and Water Temple. I'm happy with that. Brought my demon count up to 136. And we'll do some more temple levels next week. So, exciting stuff all around. Seems like we have plenty of time before 2.2 is currently slated to come out, according to the information that we have right now. We'll see if it gets delayed even further, which I think is highly likely, unfortunately. It's kind of sad because the 10-year anniversary video is a masterpiece and probably would have been my 2023 YouTube video of the year. Like, it's probably my favorite, it probably would be my favorite video that's come out this year. But that video is, like, fucking tarnished now because the release date is wrong. And that was, like, the big reveal of the video, so it's a massive shame. I don't know what my 2023 Video of the Year award is going to go to otherwise. Probably Pen and Coic's video on crashing Super Mario 64 with a pendulum. That's probably my favorite video of the year. But, anyway. Okay, so, Sunday night, aka tonight, for me, because I'm Eastern time, I will be streaming more Backlog. We'll be playing more Smash Ultimate. I'll be playing through more World of Light, doing some other stuff probably. And, yeah. Look forward to that. Look forward to more Backlog and Geometry Dash next weekend. Rinse and repeat, as per the usual with this stream schedule. So, I will see you then. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.